not going to say goodbye?
So what time have I got to be there?
8.
We better get skates on.
And work hard.
I always work hard.
I'm just saying. There might be more where this came from.
You know, I reckon that if I could just get a bit of start-up money, then I could really get my own business going.
Who would wear that rubbish?
Mum, Dad.
I would.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you think it's rubbish too?
No.
Of course not.
Anyway, it's what you think that counts.
Yeah, if you believe in something yourself, it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks, does it?
Come off it. You thought that Jack could get his own business going. Why don't you think the same about me? Who got him his work today? Oi, who got you your work today?
You did.
Right, well, has it occurred to anyone that maybe I might need a bit of support myself?
We do support you.
Prove it. Yeah, come here.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. You look terrible.
Who?
Gavin, yesterday.
Well, that's not surprising, is it?
No, I know, but the way he was talking, that's probably nothing.
Well, at least he made it in.
Yeah, looking like death. Anyway, what are you going to do with the morning off?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Mr. Hargreaves?
Yeah. Thanks for meeting me here. Few problems with the neighbours. I like your T-shirt.
Oh, thanks. It's one of Imogen's, my sister's.
Of course. Rebecca's doing something similar. Right then. Time waits for no man.
So, what will we be doing?
Good point. You may be a little overdressed.
Want to see my latest creation?
Hot off the press.
Wow, that is stunning. How long have you been in?
Oh, I got in early. Home's like a war zone.
Yeah, but not for much longer. Thanks for getting that work with your dad for Jack, by the way.
No, I should be thanking you. My dad is the tightest man in the universe. Officially, he washes his hair with soap.
Really?
Bi-weekly, that's once every 2 weeks. He's probably only hired Jack because it's the cheapest option.
Not that cheap. He agreed to pay quite a lot of money for a little bit of work, you know.
Oh, well, lucky Jack. I'm surprised he didn't just do it himself. He won't give me any money to go to art school in September.
What about a student loan?
Yeah, for the fees, maybe, but how would I live?
And he won't give you anything?
No, he's a right miser.
That's awful.
Didn't used to be, but everything's changed since Mum did one.
Do you still get to see her?
Oh, yeah. I get to be with Mum wherever she ends up in the summer. Greece this year, and I'll be modelling these on the beach. Hey, do you reckon I could sell these?
Yeah, easy. You'd make a shed load of cash.
Yeah, only I wouldn't have a clue where to start.
I bet I could sell him.
Really?
Yeah. Why not? I mean, I got Jack a good deal, didn't I? That's what I do.
This is outrageous.
You agreed to do the work?
No, I didn't. My sister did.
Hey, son, a contract is a contract. She's your agent.
Study law, thanks.
You'll know all about it then. Come on, chop, chop. Time is money. So what's your business plan?
What?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Halfway to your skip, couldn't they have left it closer to the house?
What'll be the company name?
Mugs are us.
Played. I'll leave you to it then.
What? Hang on. What? You are joking? A day's light work and more like 12 solid hours lugging rubble. Why didn't you negotiate an hourly rate?
What? Oh, ever so sorry, it's an emergency. I don't know anything about selling clothes. Why would I? Well, you just have to do it yourself. I've done my bit.
You shouldn't have said it if you can't deliver.
I didn't call for a lecture. I called because I need help.
Get on the phone.
I am?
No, to someone you can sell them to. It's a good idea, but we can't do it for you.
Not a problem, piece of cake.
Sorry, love, but I've got to go. Good luck.
Bye then.
They're really quacking. How about doing some flapping? Let's use
Why
our
can't you just
arms.
sit tight, take your punishment and carry on? Okay, keeping my job here, never a possibility. Maybe if Kevin had stood up for me in the first place instead of being such a coward. Forget Kevin! This is about you and your bloody ego again. Just leave it, will you? You're just gonna make things worse. Why do you always have to go stomping around like a flaming idiot? If you're not gonna help me, back off. Are we even having a relationship, or are you just waiting for him to become available?
Flap, flap, and do the duck. Do the waddle. Now for the end part of our chorus.
Mans! I know that you're in there. I can hear the television.
Come on, you try. Head down.
I can see a candle in the window.
Yes. Now let's do it again.
Mans, I'm not going anywhere until you let me in.
Tail up.
God, 24! I cannot believe it! Because of you. No, you! No, you stop. We better get printing.
It's a beautiful scarf. Twig will be pleased. But will it help him wrap up the race? But now it's time for... Check out the screen. Can you see Cat Cool?
Can I turn it down?
He's playing the bagpipe.
Kevin's come back to work. He thinks it's the best way of dealing with things.
He
can think what he likes.
Are they behind the blue note?
You are going to have to get going at some point. You can't just sit around here forever.
No?
The green note
When was the last time that you went out?
or the yellow note?
Can't remember.
Start the quizzical.
Have you been eating properly? Why don't we go out, do a bit of food shopping? We can grab a coffee.
There's coffee in the cupboards. And food.
In that case, why don't you go upstairs, have a shower, get dressed? I will clean up in here and make us some lunch. Can I turn it off?
I'd rather you didn't.
In that case, I will just work around it.
That's my boy. You stick at it, I'll say that for you.
You haven't let me have a break.
If I did, we'd never finish.
That's because you misrepresented the amount of work. It's called deception.
It's called getting the job done. Together, we can move mountains.
And what about health and safety?
Good God, how old are you?
Well, the rules are there for a reason.
I wish I'd hired someone Polish.
I wish you had.
Quick, we're out of here. Go. Quick, go.
What's going on?
Go, just go. Get the barrows in the house. Quick. Go on, get it in now, quick.
Can you put that down?
Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
I was okay while Wimbledon was on. But now that it's finished...
She must have come back early for lunch.
Who?
My neighbour.
So what?
We'll get back to work once she's gone.
Why? We've been filling up someone else's skip, haven't we?
Best have our break now. Did you bring sandwiches?
No wonder the shopkeeper was so keen.
Why?
Because there's no way that we can make these t-shirts cheaply enough. The ink and the screens. There's just no way.
Well, that's it then. We're screwed.
Not necessarily.
Michaela knew she didn't have a smoke alarm.
Mand, you can't keep on going over it.
But she walked away. It was her fault. And Freya died.
Mandy.
It was my fault that she even knew Michaela. And Kevin. Well, he's gone back to work and Freya never will. And I'm living in her house because her parents can't bear to get rid of it and working where she worked. The truth is, without her, who am I without her?
You were. Plus what she made you. Where are your matches?
On the shelf.
I think that you should set a date for going back to work. It doesn't have to be soon, but I just think making that decision, it'll make you feel better.
See? Oh, that's it. Any colour you want, as long as it's black and white. We can do these for half the price.
Let's just hope the shop owner likes it.
Of course she will.
So, what do we do now?
How should I know?
Son, we're in this mess together.
Together? This has got nothing to do with me. What kind of property developer are you that won't even fork out for your own skip? And you live in the house while you're doing it up?
You don't get rich by spending money.
No. So give me mine and I'll be off.
Your what?
The money for what I've done.
But the job's not finished.
I'll settle for half.
That wasn't the deal. A contract is a contract.
We'll see about that.
Hey, we're in business. Yeah, she thought it was a little bit weird you not being here, you being the designer and all, but she's taking it on anyway. Yeah, she's taking on the new design. Oh, hang on, I've got another call. What now? Will you slow down?
Is that right? Tomato soup and a sandwich lightly toasted.
That's the way she liked it. Not burnt, mind. Not even singed.
Sounds worse than Jimmy.
Oh, you have to get it just right, believe me.
I didn't even think you liked tomato soup.
I don't. Much. But she liked it. She could be a real pain, you know? I mean, what would you do in your house if you only had enough milk left for one cup of tea?
Share a cup with Jimmy?
Not Freya. She'd drink the tea. Face the consequences.
Really?
She'd be a real prima donna.
I don't really know that side of her.
I don't mind. We worked well together. Just Always had to make sure I had enough milk in. I liked being there for her, supporting her. I never got angry. Not until the day she died.
Everybody rouse.
The things I said. What kind of memory is that?
The good memories will come back.
Really?
It just takes time.
How do you know?
Let's just say that you go and do the washing up and I'm going to go and finish tidying up here.
Cherry, you've not even started your lunch.
Your dad won't pay my brother.
What?
He won't give him the money for the work.
Like I'm surprised.
Will you call him?
What for? He never listens to a word I say. It's like when I wanted to change courses.
Well, at least you'll be able to pay your own way now, if we make enough of these T-shirts. Is that what you're working out?
Yeah. Yeah. Not exactly, no.
What's up? The figures add up, don't they?
Yeah, it's just such small beer, however many we sell.
Small beer?
Yeah, and all this it's fascinating. I think I like business much more than art.
What?
I've decided I'm going to change to business studies, BA first, and then an MBA. Harvard. Shoot for the stars.
After you've done the T-shirts?
No, big business.
So you're not going to do them?
No.
I slugged my guts out to get an order for your T-shirts. You're not even going to make them?
Why don't you try one of your design?
Because they're rubbish. You've got real talent.
So have you. You've just got to believe in yourself.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, when was the last time this place was cleaner?
Why don't you sit down?
Because I want to get this done.
It is done.
Yeah, it's not done enough. And you should be helping me.
Cherry, stop!
It makes things easier. It makes things better.
Did you think of checking what the job actually was?
What happened?
I would have been there all week.
To my T-shirt.
Forget about your T-shirt. I got conned.
Why didn't you get any money out of him?
He was using his neighbour's skip.
What?
If he wouldn't pay for his own skip, how was I going to get paid?
What a family.
I thought you were meant to be doing screen printing.
Yeah, I was, but then my T-shirts were rubbish, remember? Give it here.
This one's not actually that bad.
It's one of Bex's.
What?
Just to ask you if you've got any more of your T-shirts.
Why?
In case I need to sell another one.
You what? Really?
Got a tenner for it.
You'd never.
I did. Young DC I'm working with. You see? I told you that you should believe in yourself.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, bye, love.
You have got to be kidding.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Business. This morning it was art history.
Art. It was art.
And now it's business.
Yeah, I'd be good at it.
Who says?
But you're saying that I wouldn't.
Who knows? You never stick at anything. Never want to do the work.
Oh, go to hell!
Money.
What money?
You didn't pay my brother. He did the work, now we want the money.
Except he didn't finish the job. A bit like my daughter, really. Failed the test.
Test? What test? What a family.
That it, or was there anything else?
I'm not going without the money.
You'll get the money when your brother keeps his side of the bargain.
Or how about I go round to your neighbours and tell them who's been fly tipping their skip?
Oh, blackmail now, is it? What a family. I just hope the police don't get to hear of someone so young demanding money with menaces.
Be my guest. Speed dial 7. My dad's Sergeant Hollins, one of Leatherbridge's finest. Oh, but you can call him Rob.
You okay? This is about Scott, isn't it?
What's going on?
Those neighbours hate the sight of me. I wouldn't listen to anything they say.
That is your skip, isn't it? That's what they said.
They can't stand me messing up the street.
Why did you tell Jack that it was theirs?
To see what he was made of. I was hoping he'd show a bit of spirit. Stick it out.
Why should he? You were paying him for a day's work.
And he failed the test. Like Rebecca. I've stood by her, splashed out the cash on all her schemes and what she doesn't seem to understand.
What she doesn't understand is why she has to live every day of her life in a bomb site.
Do you know how dull it is, this kind of work? But you do it because it pays the bills. The neighbours can't stand you. Your own daughter can't stand you. You've no one to talk to all day long.
All right, so you hired Jack to keep you company?
I hired him because I needed someone to help. Someone to give me a bit of moral support. What Rebecca should have been doing. So we can turn this place into a real home for someone.
I haven't thought about him for ages. If things had been different. He was the love of my life. Until Jimmy. I felt like I'd lost everything. And then weeks, months, years later...
What, my Jimmy will come along.
I'm not saying that you're just going to get over it.
No, just that life goes on.
You still got your job. You've got your friends at work.
My friend at work has gone.
The rest of us?
Kevin.
Patience. You're a nurse. It's what you do.
Just pay Imogen the money you owe her.
Now that's one thing you've always been brilliant at. Asking for the money.
What is wrong with you?
You've no idea where money even comes from. Oh, sorry. You do. Me. Bank of Dad. Fancy yourself in business?
Business. Your idea of business is why I eat, sleep and breathe building rubble.
Will you just give me my money?
The business that pays the bills. Your bills.
Yeah, and now I want to be in my kind of business so I can pay my own way and get out of this dump.
This dump is
Give
actually...
me my money.
No wonder she's so flaky.
Not.
You are.
You'll know better. Hiring people to get you through the day and keep you company and then welching on your debts. Look, you seriously want to go into business, right? And you seriously want to get the rubble out and do this house up? So do yourselves a favour. You push a few wheelbarrows around and he'll teach you about business. You show her the ropes and you'll soon have her talking to you. And then you won't need a Jack to keep you company. Oh, and by the way, souvenir. And there's one for you.
Do you even want me to help you?
Yeah. You could start by filling up.
That will be £100, please.
$200.
Call it working capital. Maybe we're back in business.
It really does get easier.
Says the woman suddenly obsessed with cleaning.
And then it hits you when you least expect it.
Punches you in the stomach.
Yeah, something like that.
That's how I feel. All the time, you know. Gutted. Empty.
It does stop being all the time. Which is why I think if you just had something else, if you had someone else to think about. Which is why you should think about coming back to work.
Just because Kevin has?
It's got nothing to do with Kevin.
Yeah, but he'll be there.
Yeah, and you're going to have to deal with that. And the rest of us and everyone else at New Freya. But most of the time you're going to be listening to old people moan about flu jabs and verrucas and hemorrhoids.
It's supposed to make me feel better.
Yeah, because they don't know you and they don't know anything about you and they don't know Freya. And all of a sudden you'll start listening to their silly problems and you're going to forget about your own and you're just going to want to hug them.
I'll stop myself from strangling him.
Well, you can hate them when they're gone, but when they're there, they need you. Look, you're even nursing that.
It's cold.
How did you swing it?
He was really impressed by my negotiating skills.
Jack of all trades.
Just did it at the studio.
Managing Director Jack Hollins, Company Secretary Imogen Hollins. What makes you think I want to go into business with you? And why are there three?
One for the company secretary, one for the managing director, and one for our investment angel.
What?
Well, he does want to see a business plan.
Who does?
Get your feet off. Oh, now that one I like.
Yeah, as good as that.
Well, mate, did it. Are you kidding me? The guy with no skip?
He's going to be a sleeping partner. I've made sure of that. I'm the brains of the outfit.
Who says?
That 100 quid I just gave you.
Fair enough.
So get them off.
What if it was Jimmy?
What?
What if it was Jimmy that had died? How long would it take you to come back to work?
Amanda, I don't know. I think that setting a date, making a decision, it'll give you back a sense of yourself. It'll give you back some control. I should be going.
Probably a relief after the day you've had, eh? Sorry. That was unfair. And about Jimmy. You're right. It's all about doing something. Being decisive.
I know it'll make you feel better, man. So, what do you reckon? Sometime next week?
I'll think about it.
That doesn't sound very decisive.
I meant, I'll think about whether I'm coming back at all.
Your motor has stopped being the hot babe and is now definitely moving into cougar territory.
Since when do you tell me to spend my money?
Since we became a family, Daniel. You and me and Joe.
Ah, I might have known you'd bring Joe into it.
I have got something special to show you.
For the last time, I forbid you to buy that car.